Hi guys, we are looking for Forex traders just like you to take part in our educational challenge. You can earn while you learn. The goal, the purpose of this educational challenge is for you to become a pro trader and trade capital of up to $500,000. You will be given access to a bespoke indicator that has been developed by expert traders over many years. This indicator makes it easy to identify buying and selling opportunities in the market. So, if you think you've got what it takes to complete this challenge, then click on the link below. Good morning traders, how are you? I hope you're well. Today is Monday the 24th of April and it is my last day in Thailand. I feel like crying. I've enjoyed Thailand, very beautiful country, yeah, especially Krabi. Come see it. And as always guys, in today's vid we're going to look back at Friday's trades, we're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're going to look at the important news for today as well. All right, and then tomorrow I will be back in my normal habitat. Okay, guys, so yeah, trades from Friday. The first one was this. It was Aussie dollar against the New Zealand dollar, guys. And we were looking to buy this pair. So price was in a downtrend, coming down. Okay. All right, breaking these lows. We still had lower lows. This is all the last highs. So we thought price could continue down. But instead, we've had a massive rally of buyers, okay? And then when this candle here broke these highs, we were then in an uptrend, okay? So structurally, we were in an uptrend. And then we had this very bullish candle form, okay? So buyers were still firmly in control. And we were just trying to take buyers from this, this grey zone up to some weekly higher time frame targets. If I zoom out, you can see the targets, guys. Yeah, back up to these highs over here, this target here. Okay, guys, so that's the idea. I mean, still looking at this chart, guys, I would still look for buys up to that level. Okay, but let's look at the H1 to see what happened on Friday and see if we could get in. So we had our grey zone, guys. Yeah, this grey zone in here was the grey zone. We were looking for price to react, and it did. So, you know, where could we get in? So for me, this candle wasn't bullish enough. Neither was this candle. Neither was this candle. And then we had this candle, which is bullish enough. But then the risk to reward doesn't make sense. Yeah, if I enter here, put my stop below here. I mean, you could have traded off this candle, but for me, yeah, it just didn't quite make sense, especially on a Friday evening where, you know, when the markets are coming to a close. So, yeah, I didn't take this trade, but if you were to, I would say this was the candle to enter on. Okay, none of these were bullish enough. And then it did retrace again to our grey zone, but again, this candle's not bullish enough. Yeah, perhaps this one was, but it's literally the, you know, second to last hour of the trading day. So we wouldn't enter that. So yeah, so maybe you're still in this trade, guys. Maybe you got your stop down here and you're still looking to take price further. But for me, it was difficult to enter this pair on Friday. So that was Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. What else did we look at? We looked at US dollar, Swiss franc as well. Where are you? So US dollar, Swiss franc. Let's start with the day chart, guys. I always do a top-down approach. And this was just a case of taking price back down to the lows. Okay, so ever since we broke this level here, we have been in a downtrend. Okay, so you can clearly see we are in a downtrend, and the idea is to come back down to these lows. So structurally, that's what we're seeing. Remember, guys, I always look at structure, support and resistance, and candlesticks. All the information I need are in those things. And then if we zoom in, guys, you can see we also had this bullish candle form. Okay, so the idea was just to come from this grey zone back down to these lows. Yeah, there was still enough pips to be had. And as you can see, that's pretty much what happened. But let's drop down to the H1 to see if we had a candle we could enter on. Okay, and for me, guys, yeah, we had a couple of candles. I mean, you could have entered on this candle. That would have been quite, quite aggressive, but it's a large enough wick. If you look at the wick here, price has clearly rejected price in this grey zone. Or you could have done this candle combined with the next bearish candle. Yeah, could have entered here, put your stop above here. You would have got your risk to reward of 1:1. Yeah. Or even this candle. Yeah. This candle here, guys. Yeah, you could have entered here, put your stop above here, take price down to here. You have still got your risk to reward of 1:1. And it still looks like it's coming down, guys. Yeah. So if you are in this trade, yeah, then I still think taking it down to this blue line here is a realistic target. Okay, so yeah, everything is still telling us to short this pair. We're still in a H1 downtrend. So yeah, I think we'll come back down. And again, guys, if you traded this pair, let me know how. Yeah, let me know which candle you entered, what you were looking for. It's interesting stuff. Tell me, talk to me. I get lonely here. Right, so that was the second trade from Friday. The third trade was this, guys. It was oil, the black gold. So oil, as you know, let's start with H4 actually. As you know, I have been waiting to fill this gap in here for several years now. Okay, so this gap in here. All right, so I was just waiting for price to finally, complete and fill this gap up. Okay, so that's what I've been looking for. If we go to the day chart now, though, guys, yeah, we also have more reasons to short this pair because price came up to a very important weekly resistance level. This was a very important weekly resistance. Okay, and then price, ever since it's hit that, look at these candles: bearish, doji, bearish, bearish. So we just wanted to follow this bearish momentum with these candles back down to this level here and fill the gap that I've been trying to fill. Once it hits there, it could come down further, potentially back down to this grey zone. So that was the idea. If we drop down to the H1, we had our grey zone mapped out here. So this grey zone through here is what we were looking at. And again, guys, yeah, we got a, there was potentially a candle here, but that was too much of a doji. No. This one potentially, yes, because it breaks these lows. I would have put my stop here, so I would have been in a hedge with this pair right now if I did enter on this candle. Okay, and then price comes back up. We get another bearish candle. Potentially, we could enter on this one, but don't like this wick. All right, so again, it was a tricky one to enter, guys. And then all of this is just Friday evening, close of markets chop. So it's a difficult one to enter, guys. Maybe this candle, you would have got stopped out. Potentially this candle, put your stop above here, and you'll still be in this trade. I still think it has a bit more room to come down as well. All right, guys, so those were the trades from Friday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed the recap and maybe took one of the trades, then come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, smash the like button. We'd love to have you guys. Come join us. Merci, gracias, dankeschön. Right, guys, so trades for Monday, the 24th of April. Before we get started, a few things. First of all, you must join our Discord channel, guys. Lots of cool things happening on there. We've also got VIP Discord, guys, where you have access to me and I give you my trade ideas as they happen, plus many other benefits. Secondly, guys, if you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you all the information for the mentorship program. Thirdly, guys, we now have YouTube membership. So if you would like to support the channel, there's some fun ways you can support the channel and choose the membership for you. And lastly, guys, we also have an educational challenge where you can, where we give you a bespoke indicator and you learn how to use it, try to make money using this indicator, and there are many great rewards as well. All right, guys. So yeah, enough of all that. Let's look at today's trade. So for Monday the 24th of April, guys. I'm still looking at Swiss franc strength, guys. All right. So the Swiss franc has been one strong, tough mofo. All right. So I'm looking at a few of them. So CAD Swiss franc. This is the day chart. Yeah, we've broken these lows. Yeah, I still think that has room to the downside. Okay, but quite oversold. All right. We also have New Zealand Swiss franc, and this is even more oversold. If you look how far away it is from the moving average 20, we're all the way down here. So this is also a bit too oversold. But we are seeing Swiss franc strength. But the one I'm interested in, guys, is this Aussie dollar Swiss franc. Okay, if we zoom in, why am I interested in this? Well, this is not so far away from the moving average 20. It's not so overbought. Yeah. And we also, we've just broken these lows. So out of all the Swiss franc pairs, Aussie dollar against the Swiss franc will be my first trade idea. Why do I like it? Let me tell you. So, yeah, we're clearly in a downtrend. Okay, it did mess around a bit here, but then bang, come down, breaking all of these lows. Yeah, continuation of a downtrend. It's come back up. Remember, we were taking short off this level a couple of days ago, and now price has come back down. Okay, even breaking these lows. So structurally, we are seeing a continuation of a downtrend. If we zoom in, look at this candle as well. Yeah, that is the epitome of a bearish candle, guys. We've got no wick, no bottom wick. I love it when I see a bearish candle like this, and it's broken these lows. All right, so I still think we can take price lower. If we zoom out, let's look at our potential target, guys. Let's look on the weekly chart. So on the weekly chart, yeah, we still have all this room down to here. Okay, but what I'm going to do, guys, is just choose the first psychological level before then. Okay, so we could potentially take price back down to this 5,900 level to start with. If we go back to the day chart, yeah. Okay, so we're going to aim for that 5,900 psychological level to start with. Right, so we're looking at the shortest pair. If we drop down to the H1, what are we looking for? Well, we're looking for support and resistance and where price could react. Yeah, you should know where price is going to react before it reacts at that level, at that price. Yeah, and that's what support and resistance zones are. So once I've done the weekly and the daily charts and they've given me my direction, so on this chart, I'm allowed to look for shorts. I then drop down to the lower time frames, H4, H1, to pinpoint my areas where I can short this pair. As simple as that, guys. So as you can see, we've got two grey zones. So price could retrace all the way up to here. Yeah, then we see a bearish reaction. I'll enter this trade, take it back down to these lows where I would close 80% of my trade. Yeah, and then I leave 20% to run. Because it is such a bearish daily candle, price might only retrace into here. Yeah, and then we get a bearish reaction, and then again we can get in and take price lower. Okay, so we've got the two grey zones where we are looking to short Aussie dollar, Swiss franc. Next trade, guys. What is the next trade? The next trade is this. This is euro against the Canadian dollar. Okay, so I'm going to start with the weekly chart here. Yeah, and then look at this. Well, let's zoom in and look at that weekly candle first of all. Yeah, look at this weekly candle. Bang. That, again, is the epitome of a super bullish candle. Yeah, big body, literally no wick at the top. Yeah, everything is telling me buyers are going to try and push this higher. All right, so that's what we're seeing on the weekly. If I zoom out now, you can see this grey zone through here. There's a bit of a level here where price has reacted. And it's a really nice psychological level as well, this 1.5 thousand. Okay, so that's going to be our target. If we drop down to the day chart now, what are we looking for? So, yeah, we're looking for a bit of a retrace and then to take price higher. If we also look at this structurally, guys, so price, we were taking shorts on this pair for a while, taking shorts, okay, and then price come up and broke these highs. So no longer looking for shorts, we're looking for buys. You need to be flexible, guys, in the market, and that's what I'm being. Yeah, I've changed my view from taking shorts to taking longs. All right, so if we zoom in, yeah, you can see that quite clearly. Yeah, we're now, yeah, a bit of a range and then bang, uptrend. And again, look at the bullishness of that daily candle. Okay, so this could potentially be a first target here as well, these last highs. But we need a retrace, guys. So let's drop down to the H1. I've got a couple of grey zones mapped out. So price, first of all, could retrace into this grey zone. Yeah, back to this last daily, not daily, this last H1 low, which corresponds with this H1 high here. So price could retrace into here. We get a bullish reaction. We can start buying this pair. If that doesn't happen, guys, price could retrace into this grey zone, which is basically all those last daily highs. Yeah, and if it does, again, we just want to see a bullish reaction. When I say bullish reaction, guys, I want to see a bullish H4 candle. I want to see a bullish H1 candle potentially with a H1 structure break or even an M15 structure break to the upside because I'm looking for longs. Okay, these are all the things I look for. If you join the Discord, guys, yeah, VIP Discord, I talk to you about all of these things, what I'm looking for, how I trade. Check it out. So, yeah, potentially back here, bullish reaction. And again, we can take buys out of this level here. All right, guys, so Euro Canadian dollar, we're looking to buy this pair. There is one more trade I am looking at. And guys, before I give you this trade idea, if you are enjoying my analysis and would like to receive it every single day and give you my entry zones, my grey zone you can see on the screen, then come join us. Subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, smash the like button. Come join us. Dankeschön. Right, guys, the last trade for today, for Monday, is this new. This is the New Zealand dollar against the US dollar. And I'm umming and ahhing about this trade. Okay, I'm going to say it's not a trade, actually, guys. Yeah, I'm going to go, because I'm just seeing this weekly level here. It could quite easily bounce off of this zone here. It's literally at that price. So looking at the weekly, I cannot sell into support. Yeah, I can't do that. If we look at the daily chart, okay, this is a good example of why I'm not taking it. If we look at the daily chart, we would take this trade. Yeah, it's come down. We've broken these lows here. Yeah, we've got a bearish candle. Yeah, normally this would be a good trade lower. And to be honest with you guys, I still think this will come lower back down to these lows. But yeah, one of my rules is I cannot short into support. And this is clearly support in here, guys. All right, so while I'm talking to you, I am not willing to take this trade. Okay, but it gives you an insight into how I look at trades. So yeah, no trade. We've only got the two trade ideas: Aussie dollar, Swiss franc short, and Euro Canadian dollar long. Let's take a look at the news now. So news for Monday, the 24th of April, guys. So at 9 o'clock, London GMT, we've got the German IFO business climate. So this is a 3-star rating and could really move the euro, guys. But then, as you can see, after that, not any other news to speak of. All right, guys, so quite a light news day. You are free to trade. All right, guys, so that's the end of the vid. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, subscribe, like, and share. I hope you have a wonderful trading day and week, and I'll see you tomorrow.